In the world of social dynamics, certain terms often capture our attention: alpha, beta, and more recently, sigma males. But what does it really mean to be a sigma male, and why is there a common belief that women can't handle their mentality? In this enigmatic world, there are men who choose to walk a path less traveled, rejecting the conventional roles designated by society. They are the sigma males. These men are the free thinkers, the wanderers, the lone wolves who, despite their quiet demeanor, often leave a lasting impression. They don't seek recognition or validation. They find satisfaction in their independence and solitude. Sigma males are an intriguing breed. They exist outside the usual social hierarchy, unbound by the chains of societal expectations. Unlike their alpha counterparts who thrive in the limelight, sigma males prefer to exist in the shadows, choosing to operate covertly, under the radar. They are the epitome of the saying, "Still waters run deep." But don't be fooled by their quiet exterior. Their silence is not a sign of weakness or lack of confidence. On the contrary, it's a testament to their strength and self-assurance. Sigma males are like the dark horse in a race, often underestimated, yet always capable of surprising everyone with their abilities. These men are not defined by what they possess or their social standing. They are defined by their mindset, their resilience, their ability to adapt and survive in any circumstance. They are self-reliant, self-sufficient, and above all, self-confident. They don't need to shout to make their presence felt. Their actions speak louder than their words. Now, you might be wondering, what makes sigma males so different from the rest? The answer lies in their unique psychological makeup, their distinct approach to life. While alphas lead and betas follow, sigmas simply exist, carving their own path, living life on their terms. They are the architects of their own destiny, the masters of their own fate. So, are you intrigued by these enigmatic individuals? Are you curious to know more about their mysterious ways? Well, you're in the right place. Ready to unravel the mystery of sigma males? Buckle up, because this journey is far from ordinary. Sigma males, they're not your typical alpha or beta males. They follow their own path. Now let's delve deeper into the peculiar world of the sigma male. Sigma males are often misconstrued as antisocial or aloof, but that's an oversimplification. They're introverted, yes, but not in the way you might think. Introversion for a sigma male isn't about being shy or withdrawn. Rather, it's a conscious choice to be self-sufficient, to seek solitude over the company of others. They thrive on their own, not because they're loners, but because they find satisfaction in their independence. This independence is a defining characteristic of sigma males. They're self-reliant to the core, preferring to operate on their own terms rather than rely on others. This isn't to say they're hermits or recluses. They can and do interact with others, but always on their own terms, and always with a sense of self that's unshakable. Sigma males are also known for their stoicism. They're not swayed by the emotional turbulence that can often engulf others. They observe, they reflect, and they act, but they do so with a calm and measured approach that's as admirable as it is intriguing. And here's another thing. Sigma males aren't interested in societal norms or expectations. They're the architects of their own lives, designing their existence based on their own standards and values. This doesn't mean they're anarchists or rebels. Rather, they simply choose to live life on their own terms, unburdened by the societal pressures that ensnare so many others. So we see that the sigma male is a fascinating blend of self-reliance, stoicism, and independence. They're not antisocial, they're not aloof. They're simply men who choose to walk their own path, indifferent to the societal norms that dictate how others live their lives. So, the sigma male is a lone wolf, comfortable in his own skin and indifferent to societal expectations. But what's the deal with women and sigma males? Let's explore that in our next segment. Sigma males and their relationships with women. It's a conundrum wrapped in an enigma. In the realm of social dynamics, the relationship between Sigma males and women is a fascinating study. Sigma males, with their unique blend of introversion, independence, and mystery, defy the traditional expectations of masculinity. This nonconformity can be a compelling lure for many women, but it's also a source of bewilderment. Let's delve a bit deeper. Sigma males are not the alpha males who dominate the room with their charisma, nor the beta males who are often seen following the alphas. Rather, they are the lone wolves living life by their own rules, and this self-sufficient demeanor can be immensely attractive. It's like a breath of fresh air in a world where many are trying to fit into predefined roles. However, this allure is not without its complications. The Sigma male's preference for solitude often clashes with the social expectations that women are commonly subjected to. Women, who are often encouraged to be relational and communicative, may find the Sigma male's self-sufficiency and silence baffling. This is where the puzzle begins. The challenge lies in understanding that a Sigma male's need for solitude is not a rejection of companionship, but rather a crucial part of their identity. It's not about being aloof or dismissive. It's about valuing personal space and freedom. Yet, this understanding doesn't always come easy. Women may find themselves wondering, does he need me? Does he even care? And these questions, while valid, can lead to misunderstandings and strain in the relationship. The Sigma male's unconventional approach to relationships can be a double-edged sword. It attracts, but it can also confuse. It's a delicate balance that requires understanding, patience, and a willingness to accept and respect differences. In essence, the Sigma male's interaction with women is a dance between attraction and confusion, a dance that requires both parties to learn the steps. The Sigma male's unconventional approach can be a magnet for some, yet a puzzle for others. But why? What's about the Sigma male mentality that leaves women bewildered? Now, that's a question that has been circling around for a while, and it's one we're about to delve into. First, let's talk about societal expectations of masculinity. We live in a world where men are often expected to be the alpha, the leader, the one who takes charge. But Sigma males, they dance to their own tune. They're not interested in leading the pack or proving their worth to others. This contrast can be quite perplexing. Women are used to dealing with men who are either leaders or followers. But a Sigma male is neither. He's a lone wolf, a wanderer, and that's not something everyone can wrap their heads around easily. Now, let's move on to the Sigma male's approach to life. Independent and self-reliant, they don't rely on social validation to define their worth. They're content with their own company, and they don't need to be constantly surrounded by people to feel fulfilled. This independence can be both appealing and challenging. On one hand, it's refreshing to see someone who's not bound by societal norms and expectations. But on the other, it can be disconcerting when you're used to men who seek validation and acceptance. The Sigma male's self-reliance can be a double-edged sword, too. It's attractive because it shows strength and resilience, but it can also be intimidating. It's like trying to understand a complex piece of art. You're drawn to it, but you can't quite figure it out. And that's just it. The Sigma male is a puzzle, an enigma, a mystery waiting to be solved. They're not easy to understand, and that's part of their allure. But it can also be what makes them so difficult to handle. It's like trying to catch a shadow. The more you chase it, the further it slips away. The Sigma male's mentality is a paradox. It's what attracts women, yet also what leaves them mystified. The Sigma male is a riddle wrapped in a mystery inside an enigma, and that's what makes them so endlessly fascinating. So how should one navigate the intriguing landscape of Sigma masculinity? This question brings us to the heart of our discussion. Embracing the Sigma male. One might think of it as a journey into the wilderness where the usual paths and patterns don't apply. But it's not about braving the unknown. It's about appreciating a different rhythm of life. Sigma males, much like the elusive snow leopard, are a rare breed. They thrive in solitude, often creating a world that's rich, vibrant, and entirely their own. It's not about shunning society, but about cherishing their independence and the freedom to chart their own course. So, what does it mean to embrace a Sigma male? It's not about trying to change them or fit them into a mold. It's about understanding their unique mindset and appreciating their individuality. It's about giving them the space they need, yet being there when they choose to share their world with you. It's about learning to dance to the rhythm of their drumbeat, even when it doesn't follow the usual tempo. For women who find themselves drawn to Sigma males, this can be a challenging yet rewarding endeavor. It's not about taming the wild, but about learning to appreciate the beauty of the wilderness. It's about seeing the world through their eyes, a world where freedom and individuality are prized above all else. Embracing a Sigma male requires patience and understanding. It's about respecting their need for solitude, their love for deep thought, and their disdain for societal norms. It's about accepting them for who they are, not who society thinks they should be. Remember, Sigma males are not puzzles to be solved, but enigmas to be appreciated. They are not men of mystery, but men of depth. They are not recluses, but individuals who value their independence. In the grand scheme of things, Sigma males offer a refreshing perspective on life. They challenge conventional wisdom, push boundaries, and inspire us to question the status quo. They remind us that life is not about fitting in, but about carving out our own path. Understanding the Sigma male is not about decoding a mystery, but about embracing a different perspective on life. Embrace the Sigma male, and you embrace a world of endless possibilities. Sigma males, they're here, they're different, and they're reshaping our understanding of masculinity. In a society where gender roles are deeply ingrained, where the alpha male archetype has been hailed as the epitome of masculinity, Sigma males present a fascinating deviation from the norm. Much like a rogue planet wandering in the vast cosmos, detached from the gravitational pull of a star, the Sigma male too orbits on his own path, unbound by societal expectations. The Sigma male's impact on society is significant and multifaceted. On one hand, their self-reliance and independence can be seen as a challenge to traditional gender norms. They aren't driven by the need for external validation, which is a stark contrast to the more dominant and attention-seeking alpha males we're accustomed to. On the other hand, Sigma males open up a new realm of possibilities for individual expression. They are the living embodiment of the idea that there's no one-size-fits-all approach to masculinity. They show us that it's okay to walk a different path, to be introverted, to be self-sufficient, to thrive in solitude. However, Sigma males are not without their critics. Some argue that their aloofness and lack of participation in social hierarchies can be misconstrued as disinterest or even arrogance. Yet it's crucial to understand that their quiet confidence is not a sign of superiority, but rather a reflection of their self-assuredness and comfort in their own skin. In a world that often values conformity, Sigma males are a breath of fresh air. They remind us that it's okay to be different, to defy expectations, to forge your own path. They show us that strength doesn't always have to be loud and assertive. Sometimes it can be quiet and introspective. Sigma males remind us that being different isn't a weakness, it's a strength. And maybe, just maybe, it's time for us all to embrace a little bit of that Sigma spirit.